What's up, guys? Chris with Heavy Heads Records here. How are you? It's been a while since I made a video. Thought I'd make one today. Today's a special video. It is an 8-track video. I just came up on a bunch of 8-tracks. Got some in the flea market booth already, and I got some here that I'm going to show you, and I've got some on the website. And that's what I'm really going to show you today, is what we put on the website and the condition they're in, and maybe talk a little bit about the 8-track. So enough about that. Let's get to the topic at hand. Start showing these bad boys off. So we got Doobie Brothers, Best of the Doobies right here, and as you can see, just super clean. That's why I felt the need to even make a video, is just to show you how what kind of shape these are in when they make it to the site, because I bought hundreds of these things recently, and maybe 40 made it to the site out of, like I said, literal hundreds of these. So really picky when it comes to what I'm putting on the site and shipping out to you. Another Doobie Brothers. You may get, I love it when they're flat, the labels. You may get a little bit of bubbling, but very minimal bubbling if I'm going to send it out. And like I said, most of them are flat, and all of them are going to have good pads and still be in really good shape. So don't be scared when you order from Heavy Heads. There's a Steely Dan. As you can see, it's super flat. It's got a little bit of, it's coming off just a little bit right there. But I'll leave that up to the buyer as to what they want to do with it. As you can see, good pads in there. And great album. So the 8-track came about so people could listen to their music in their cars more conveniently. And Ford actually included an 8-track player in some of their cars in 1966, which really helped, propel the 8-track and help it gain more popularity. A little Dolly Parton there for you. That one's pretty flat, clean on that side, a little bit of bubbling on the back. But again, if you deal in 8-tracks in any kind of way, just what's out there and just how nasty they can be, and just some of the bubbling you'll find on them. It's so sad when you see them, especially when they're great titles. But that's what also makes these titles so special, because you can't find them like this all the time. And a lot of guys and gals will buy these for their cars, to take them to car shows, to have, half a dozen of them in there. How about that? Show up to your car show with a car with some fins on it, blasting the Jaws soundtrack. Speaking of cars, that's kind of funny. Shake it up. We're shaking things up with this 8-track video, aren't we? So before 8-tracks, they did have record players in cars, believe it or not. There's a famous picture of Muhammad Ali. You could Google it, but he's using a record player in a vehicle, playing some 45s. Herb Alpert Rise. Now that's a super flat label. All the way. No bubbling. That's what I love to see. Nice all the way around. More cars. So later on, one of the things people didn't like about 8-tracks was the frequency response they didn't have as wide of a range because they had to fit more music on the tape. So they compromised a little bit of quality, which helped the smaller cassette tapes actually come onto the scene. That one's damaged now. Half price. You just got to figure out which one it was. Kim Carnes. Betty Davis eyes on that one. Nice pads. You know the deal. So yeah, the cassette tape came about. People loved the fact that it was compact. The sound quality actually did not surpass the 8-track when it first came out, but when they later started getting better, the sound quality got better on cassettes, which just kind of put 8 tracks in the dirt. And then, of course, I unearthed them for you. The Willie Nelson, Red-Headed Stranger, classic album. That'd go good in an old car. Maybe an old pickup truck. Foreigner. And that one's coming off a little bit. No, it's not. It just looks like it is. Thought that label was coming off, but it's not. Ooh, this is a clean looking 8-track. I've got it on the white case too, but it looks better on black. It really does. I'm not trying to keep my white one, although I wouldn't mind, but it looks better on that black. So where were we? The cassette tape taken over. A lot of people like the fact that you can dub on a cassette. They also were able to, 8 tracks had some hiss on them at times, so they were able to remove the hiss on cassettes, which was nice. So you could record your own mixtapes. There was no hiss. Cassettes were king for a long time. I got those on the website too. Some Cheap Trick. There's my cat Luna. In the background, my daughter's cat, actually. Blondie, Parallel Lines. I love the blue case on that one. Love that. What's it got on it? One Way or Another, Heart of Glass. Classic Blondie. A little bit of bubbling there, but not much. I don't mind a little, you know. It's when you get a lot, it gets all wrinkled and you can't see the label. That's when it bothers me the most. Like I said, you're not going to find those on the site though. Steve Miller. Clean. Clean pads. And of course, a lot of people still love vinyl. The sound quality of vinyl is hard to beat. The fidelity, the warmth, the frequency range and response. Love Hall & Oates, by the way. We got a bunch of vinyl on the site too. All right, we just got a couple left. I saved these for last just because I thought they were so cool. And after that, I want to show you how I ship them out so you can have confidence when you order. But here's Rumors. Got it in black and white. And nice track list on the back. Good pads. Love it. Then one more. This one's so clean. So clean. A little bit of bubbling on the label, but not much. Just a beautiful piece. Fleetwood Mac self-titled. Got that track list on the back. Now let me show you how I'm going to ship this out to you and we'll get out of here. Once again, heavyheadsrecords.com is where these are located. So when we ship them out, what I'm going to do is get a piece of cardboard. We're going to wrap it up in cardboard. Make sure it's secure Gonna slide it in a bubble mailer, like so. I'm gonna take it off. Gonna stick it on there like so. I'm gonna slap your address label on there. I'm gonna shoot it out, and you're gonna get it quicker than you thought. So we don't have complaints. These don't come back. We ship them solid because we want them to get to you, and I hate returns. That's why all my stuff's in such good shape, because I don't want it back, and I want you to be happy the first time. So again, thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, subscribe. Check out heavyheadsrecords.com, and I'll catch you next time.